Hi everybody, Kyle Goldman here, working on the steering cable. You can see this is a steering cable for a 2000 Malibu Sunsetter LXI. I'll actually move the tools here so you can see it. Hopefully that makes sense. So this goes under the steering wheel, and that's the push rod or the push cable. And it feeds, you gotta move this back panel out, and then I'll show you underneath the, hopefully you can see this, underneath the fuel tank, there's a little bolt there, and I took off the top nut, which is a 9/16, and the bottom is a half. Now, I didn't have to take off the top, but I did because I'm trying to figure this out. I read some forums on the internet, and now I need to disconnect this push rod from the rudder. So it helps to turn the steering wheel all the way to the right, and then to take it off, which I'm going to do right now, is you turn it all the way to the left. I did think about loosening this and taking this assembly off, but after I did some reading, I realized that is not the correct way to do it. So I will keep documenting this and let you know. Okay, I turned the steering wheel all the way to the right. So when you turn it to the left, it'll help you not reach as far underneath the fuel tank. Now that you turn it all the way to the right, let's see here, it gives us enough room. So hopefully you can see that I have enough slop in there now to push the cable down. Yeah, there. So now that it's off, we're gonna double check and just test. Sorry about this, using the GoPro. Test to make sure that it's definitely the cable. And you know what? It's definitely the cable, because it's steering tough. It's still steering really tough, so we definitely got to replace this cable. So I would recommend double checking that first, making sure you can turn it, because if you disconnect that and this turns freely, you got a rudder problem, not a steering cable problem. Okay, next thing is we're going to take this off, and as you can see, I had to break this loose first of all by taking just a Craftsman wrench and pinching it here and then turning it. Now I can do it with my elbow, as you can see. But now that's loosened this up, and this is a 1 1/8 wrench, so a pretty big wrench. So I'll back that off and we should be able to pull it through, I believe. Not sure if this is a big deal for most of you, but my old cable, you can barely see it on here, it's SS, and I think it's C1. Man, what is that? I think it's 13419. It's a Teleflex USA 51731. I could be wrong on that. The one that the Malibu dealer gave me is a C-Star Solutions, and I do think it's a C-Star Solutions SSC 13419 USA 170331. I assume they're same length. What I will do is, once I get it out, well, I'll measure it and try to figure out if it is identical before I do replace it, because one thing I'm going to try to do is connect this one to the old one and pull it through under the steering wheel. We'll see if that works. Not sure if I recorded this or not, but pulled that one out, so we're set to go. Okay, now I'm gonna take you, so the cable goes through under the engine cowling, and then it comes through right there. So then it comes up, right there, or it comes up here. I'll get underneath there more. So you guys, you can see I got Coke in here. So that it comes up through there, wraps around, and let's show you this. Wraps around, wraps around, wraps around. And then right here, you can see 7/16. Yeah, we take out, I believe, I can't even see up there. Should be 4 bolts. We'll take those out, take this arm off, and that's a matter of just stringing it through, which I think is going to be a fun project. So we'll take that off and go to the next step. Okay, I got the dash done underneath here, and what I did, let's see here, is I actually pulled this from underneath the dash even more. So I'm pulling it more, and you can probably see the old one is hanging underneath there now, right there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull it back as far as I can. I'm going to take the new end, which I have here strung out, and I'm going to tape the heck out of it to this old cable and try to pull it through to here. So I'll pull it through, I'll take that off, and then I'll pull this old cable back around, because there's no way this piece is getting through. Whoops. I dropped it. I don't see how it's getting through that right there. That little hole. So that's my reasoning. That's what we're gonna do. Stay tuned. Okay. It's all taped up. Should all be taped up. So there's the new one, and I just taped it to the original. Now I'm gonna feed it through there, I hope. See how that works. Okay, lesson learned. I was what? As you can see, I had to take this plate off. Oh, my light just went dead. I had to take that plate off because I was about 8 to 9 inches short. Well, not even. Yeah, probably 6 to 10 inches short of pulling that through. So I took that plate off, I'm cutting the tape, pull it through, and then it's just reassemble. So that'd be the one hiccup that I've had, that I would recommend pulling it back more and taping it, but that was slick. I put it through, pulled it, piece of cake. Just should have had, you know, about an extra foot. So hope this helped you guys.